every single group, for the most part, is heading in the wrong direction. Okay. So this is, has the acceptance of transgender people made a change for the better? And overall, all U.S. adults say yes, 39% has made a change for the better, change for the worse, 38%, and then 21% are in the middle, like, hasn't made much difference. Okay. So then when we look at the religiously affiliated, the Christians are 29% as a group has made a change for the better. 47% says nope, made things worse, and then 22 are pretty much in the middle. Breaking that down again, looking at the Protestant side, evangelicals, only 18% are saying it made things better. 64% are saying it made it worse. And then your mainline church says 39%. So again, that's going to be your, Methodists. 39% say, yep, things have made things better. 37 says, nope, hasn't made it any better at all. Black, 32 to 34. Catholics, 36% says, yep, made it better. 35, yep, nope, made it worse. And then we go down the line. And that's pretty much, the Orthodox Church and the Mormons are pretty much in the low 30s or high 20s as far as made it better, and then 50 on the other side. And then other religions, so Jewish, 59% of Jews say that being pro-transgender has made things better. Whereas on the other side, 24% say it's made it worse. Muslim, 33% say it made it better. 48 say worse. Buddhists, 54 better. 18 worse. Hindu, 67% better. 17 worse. And then obviously, even your atheist and your agnostic and all that group is in the 70s. So they're obviously all for this, which shouldn't shock anyone. And then the last thing, I'm going to share this just because it talks to sin in the church, right? And I think it's important that we cover it. So sin in the church. So this is percent that says abortion should be legal versus illegal. Okay. Asking, should it be legal or should it be illegal? Christians as a group, 52% of Christians think abortion should be legal. 47% say no. Inside the Protestants, only 33% of evangelicals think it should be legal. 65% say no. Your mainline Christianity, again, that's gone extreme left. 69% say, yep, should be legal. 29% say no. Historically Black, 72% say yes, it should be legal, and 27% say no. Catholics, who for a long time have been the most staunch on not controlling any kind of birth at all. 59% of the Catholic Church that was polled said, yep, we should make abortion legal, and 39% says no. The Mormons were the lowest of the group at 31% say we should make it legal, 69% should be illegal. And then we skip down to Jewish, Muslim, Buddhist, and Hindu again. Of the Jews, 83% say abortion should be legal. 17% say no. Muslims, 57% say abortion should be legal. Buddhists, 79% say abortion should be legal. And Hindu, 82% are pro-abortion. Yeah.
With that, I'm not saying I think it's wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm if somebody's going to do it, somebody's going to do it.
Okay.
Abortion.
Mm-hmm. With any sin, that's going to be the case.
I can say, well, if they're going to do it, I'm not saying, but should they have somebody do it? Or see what I'm saying? I'm playing devil's advocate here.
I don't know why.
Because it's fun. If they're going to do it, they're going to do it no matter what. If that, see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, that seems to be the case.
And so, If it's legal, they're going to do it. If it's illegal, they're going to do it. We can't. The way I view, we cannot govern sin.
Yeah, there's an old saying: you can't police morality.
Yeah, we can't say we can only. I mean, they did it back then. They
did, and we're going to touch upon that because ultimately, what this really speaks to is when we decide as human beings to draw our own morality lines in the sand, we always make a mess of things.
Yeah,
we do. Anytime we abandon God's way in favor of our own way, we always wind up with, there's no stop sign. I always say that. You've heard me say it before, sin has no stop sign. It will be the case with this as well. There will not be a stop sign. Because the funny thing about that, when you start to apply the broken logic of a human being that wants to scream at you, well, you can't put morality on me.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what I can and can't do with my own body, yada, yada, yada. And we do nothing to protect life whatsoever.